Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing a technical breakdown on JD.com, ticker symbol JD. If you're new to the channel, remember to take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more charting and price manipulations. In return, I'll tell you guys a joke. So what do cows do on Friday nights? They go to the movies. Okay, joke aside, do note that I'm just a humble chartist and I do not provide any buy or sell calls. Instead, I focus on the potential traps laid out by the market makers. Always remember that the stock market is never obvious. It is designed to fool most of the people most of the time. Without further ado, let's talk about JD. So usually, this is usually the case. In the event that the stock is trending down just before the results day, for instance, if let's say you are currently below the clouds, so when you're below the clouds, then it's considered a downtrend. So usually, if it's on downtrend, then you can expect a bad results because the market makers already sold beforehand. So the market makers are selling beforehand, and on the day of bad results, it crashes. That's where the market makers actually come back and collect back or an opportunity to at least cover back some short positions. Likewise, since it's a downtrending stock, I expect more downside for JD. So my first support is actually around $48, $49 because $50 is a psychological support. And furthermore, if you look back in time, somewhere in about 2017, you can see that $48 was in fact, $49 was in fact some resistance for JD. So now the previous resistance may in turn turn to support. But in the event that 48, 49 don't hold, then potentially we may slide to about low 40 levels, about 40 to about 42. So this may be the next support around low 40 levels. But in the event that one break as well, then my last critical support will be at about $32. You can see that $32 here was a strong support sometime in 2020, mid 2020. So that will be my final target for JD.com 32. But I would like to see the price action at 50 because just under 50, most retail investors or some institutions may be putting their stop losses just below $50, around 48, 49. So in the event that we manage to break those levels, but we close above 50 for the day, then potentially it's a bullish signs reversal. I do expect rebounds. I don't expect reversal so soon because if we are currently on downtrend, so when we are downtrend, we'll just continue to slide further. Along the way, there'll be rebounds. It's also opportunities to just to get out or to clear your positions. Nevertheless, this does not mean that we'll fall straight to 32 immediately because stocks would tend to move in a wave pattern. So we may potentially go to these levels and come out here, hit the clouds. The cloud acts as a resistance, and then we come down further to perhaps about low 40s. And thereafter, we can continue going trading sideways for a while. And perhaps when we go back up, the previous support of 48, $50 support will turn resistance now, and then we finally slide down back to 32. So that's usually how the downtrend works. If you look at the MACD, currently the MACD is still pointing downwards, so it's very bearish. I do expect more downside. As for the weekly MACD, you can see that it is also once again pointing downwards, and the histogram is definitely appearing more red. So I do expect more downside. Only when the weekly MACD start to cut above convincingly, then potentially we may see a strong reversal for JD.com. And if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe as you'll keep the uptrend of the channel intact. Leave in the comment section below your thoughts on this particular stock, or if you have any other stock TA requests. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.